Boy, I'm early. What's up, y'all? I started to come on here last night. I didn't get a chance to. I was trying to get some speakers put into my daughter's car. So I said, nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna pay somebody else to do it. It's too much going on. It ain't like it used to be. But man, I guess I wanted to talk about what Trump just said when it pertains to Israel and Iran, because I was just watching TV and I seen it. I seen it come across my feed too. And I was laughing because I was in agreement. So I'm like, bro, neither one of these countries know what the fuck they doing. And this shit been going on for so long. It's getting to the point where it's just like I don't even care no more. Some people, they get into the whole religious aspect about it, but I'm over that too. Just let them blow each other up. That's my sentiments. Just let them blow each other up so we can reset and move on. I wish that we could. I know they won't do that, but I wish that everybody would come into agreement and just be like, we ain't backing up either one of them. Let these motherfuckers kill each other. Whoever wins, wins, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do with the winner. But we're not gonna keep fighting because they're getting everybody in the bind and messing up global affairs because countries don't want to get in. They want to get in. They want to help, but they secretly want to help. Trying to broker a deal, and then they renege on the deal and start bombing each other. All this old kind of goofy shit that these niggas is doing. Like I'm sick of it. I'm over it. And I think a lot of other people are over it as well. But let's check out these comments, man. Cause it was funny.
This morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
That's why I like Trump, bro. I don't care. They be saying shit about him. But I like Trump, bro. Cause he telling the truth. He's sick of that shit. Cause he's really America first. So he trying to take care of this country. He trying to take care of the things that we got going on, trying to resolve a lot of our issues. But instead, now within the first year of his presidency, his second term, fucking here we go. Israel and Iran with this bullshit. Then Netanyahu constantly running to our government, telling us what they doing and how it's gonna happen to us if it happens to them. It's just like I'm over it. Then let them kill you, bro, or you kill them. Do something. But we tired of getting in the middle of it. Even though I know we've actually been a part of a lot of this stuff, helping um, Israel drop bombs or provide them some type of weaponry or some type of intel. But at this point, I'm just over it. As an American citizen, I'm over it. Like I said, I just don't care. It's a constant thing. This shit has been going on for thousands of years. Let me see something here. Let me just legally charged. I can't type that. Says Israel has conducted many targeted assassinations of individuals it identifies as terrorists. Mossad killed those involved in the 1972 Munich Olympic massacre, 2004 assassination of Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, the founder of Hamas. Israel officially denies committing terrorism and frames its actions as part of legal right to self-defense. Many Palestinians, human rights organizations, and some countries argue that certain Israeli actions meet the criteria for terrorism or war crimes, particularly when citizens are targeted or collectively punished. No, like I say, man, this shit, it's just a back and forth fucking deal with these people all the time. It ain't never gonna stop. This Holy Land war crap is never gonna end. Whoever wins, then another little faction will pop up and they'll want to take it back. It'll never be over with. This whole Netanyahu guy, I don't even trust him. I just don't. He's constantly telling us what we should do all the damn time. All the time.
I'm Nuria Krause from Israeli Channel 13 News. Well, we have to have Israel calm down because they went on a mission this morning. I got to get Israel to
Charles?
calm down now.
Did you get to speak with the Prime Minister? Did you talk to Prime Minister Netanyahu last night?
What you say? You're saying that Netanyahu is always telling us what to do, but aren't we always doing the same thing? You saying we always doing the same thing to them, or are we always doing the same thing to other people? My whole point about it is it just seems like he just want us to back him. He just want us to help him out with whatever bullshit he got going. Anytime he feel like it's a grievance or a reason to attack Israel, then he just wants us to get involved. Even though we have reasons to get involved, but he constantly is like, man, y'all, if it happens to us, it's gonna happen to you. This is bullshit, bro. Yeah, bro, the ceasefire. I think, I think they already started attacking each other, bro. Yeah, I think they started attacking each other, bro. They already started tagging each other. That's why I was, this clip I had played earlier when Trump came on, I was laughing. It's funny, but he's telling the truth though. He's telling the truth.
Yeah, I do.
Man,
They
he's been ruining it
violated,
for a
but
long
Israel
time,
violated
Freezy.
it too.
Shit is ridiculous.
Israel, as
dog.
soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
They don't. They had a ceasefire and these niggas go right back to fighting, bro. MWA, FBA 9, Israel and Iran is. You right, bro. You right, cause bro, y'all done tried to broker these deals. Y'all like Trump. Y'all done tried to broker a deal between Lowski and Smooth G. Y'all done tried to get them to come to the table. They'll come to the table. Well, shit, they might start shooting at each other at the damn table while y'all having the discussions. In the middle of the talks, they already bombing each other and shit. Yeah, nah, for real though. For real. I'm glad he in there. I'm man, because other people would be shitting in their pants or they wouldn't know what to do. This is some bullshit. Freezy said Trump said they don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't, bro. They don't know what the fuck they doing. That's why it's like we got to get away from them. We got to stop helping them. We wasting money. If y'all gonna always fight, then we always got to put up some money for something. Like, all right, y'all go ahead and just blow each other up so we can move on. Oh yeah, he do. That's facts, Mac. he talk just like you, straightforward. Man, that's what you need though. But a lot of people they don't like that. Then you have all these government officials trying to impeach him, saying that he violated some type of articles of the Constitution when all of these other presidents have done the same thing. They didn't say nothing, but now it's an issue. Anything that happens is simply because it's Trump. That's it. For no other reason. It's only because it's him. That's the only reason why they say all of this shit. It's only because it's him. They were screaming about deportations, but they used to call Barack Obama the deporter in chief. Nobody said nothing. Not even the Democrats. Now that Trump is deporting people, he ain't even deported as much as I think Obama has. It's an issue. They want him impeached. They want him answering questions and all of this other kind of shit. Everything he does is simply because it's Donald Trump. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. And to reel in people of color, any type of person with some melanated skin, they gotta say, "Oh, he's racist. It's gonna affect you personally." Who? Me? I'm not getting deported. I'm not gonna get deported. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, he's coming after y'all next. Where they gonna send us to? Mississippi? Alabama? Tennessee? We ain't going nowhere. All of these fear mongering tactics that they pull on us, man, this shit is funny. This is some funny shit, dog.
I think everybody.
You urge both sides not to violate the ceasefire, but reports coming from the region suggest that the sides accuse each other for violating the ceasefire. So
I think they both violated it. I don't think I'm not sure they did it intentionally. They couldn't rein people back. I don't like the fact that Israel went out this morning at all, and I'm going to see if I can stop it. So as soon as I get away from you, I'm going to see if I can stop it, okay?
Have you spoken to him this morning? How confident are you that Iran's capabilities have been completely demolished?
I think it's been completely demolished. I think the reason we're here is because those pilots, those B-2 pilots, did an unbelievable job. And the fake news, like CNN in particular, they're trying to say, well, I agree that it was destroyed, but maybe not that destroyed. You know what they're doing? They're really hurting great pilots that put their lives in the line. CNN is scum, and so is MSDNC. They're all, and frankly, the networks aren't much better. It's all fake news, but they should not have done that. Those pilots hit their targets. Those targets were obliterated, and the pilots should be given credit. They're not after the pilots; they're after me. They want to try and demean.
You don't believe that Iran can rebuild its nuclear program?
Iran will never rebuild its nuclear. From there, absolutely not. That place is under rock. That place is demolished. The B-2 pilots did their job. They did it better than anybody could even imagine. They hit.
I just seen this article. It's from AP News. This is 37 minutes ago. It says Trump says Israel-Iran ceasefire is in effect after deal initially faltered. It's like, yeah, right. Like we done heard this so many times. We done heard this shit so many times. Does anybody believe this at this point? Beersheba, Israel. U.S. President Donald Trump said a ceasefire between Iran and Israel was in effect Tuesday after the deal initially faltered and the American leader expressed deep frustration with both sides. Israel had earlier accused Iran of launching missiles into its airspace after the truce was supposed to take effect, and the Israeli finance minister vowed Tehran would tremble. They just want to fight. You know how some people just don't like each other and they just want to fight? Like, it really ain't nothing you can do but really just sit back and watch them beat the hell out of each other, because at some point they're going to fight no matter what you do. You can't stop them. That's what this is. Iran's military denied firing on Israel, state media reported, but explosions boomed and sirens sounded across northern Israel mid-morning, and the Israeli military officials said two I keep saying Iranian missiles were intercepted. Trump told reporters that the White House, before departing for NATO summit, that in his view, both sides have violated the nascent agreement. He had particularly strong words for Israel, a close ally, while suggesting Iran may have fired on the country by mistake. How do they fire on the country by mistake? But later he said the deal was saved. Israel is not going to attack Iran. All planes will turn around and head home, while doing a friendly plane wave to Iran. Nobody will be hurt. The ceasefire is in effect, Trump said in his Truth Social post. Y'all believe this? Because I don't. We just blew up three bunkers, with 6 bunker buster missiles. And they just gonna accept the ceasefire and not attack. Give me a break. Give me a break. What about these damn sales of all these immigrants that's been coming over here that they may have set up a couple of Iranian terrorist cells here or in Israel, wherever? Who knows? I don't believe any of this shit.
They hit late in the evening. It was dark with no moon, and they hit that target with every one of those things, and that place is gone. But when I see CNN all night long, they're trying to say, well, maybe it wasn't really as demolished as we thought. It was demolished. You take a look at the pinpricks, and you see that place is gone. And I will say, I think CNN ought to apologize to the pilots of the B-2s. I think that MSDNC ought to apologize. I think these guys really, these networks and these cable networks are real losers. You really are. You're real losers.
Well, they hate him so much. I keep clicking on that. They hate him so much, so they don't care. Anything they can spin to make it seem like it's not bad or he didn't do a good job, that's how they're going to always spin it. They'll never spin it to the upside. They're going to always spin it to the downside. He could save this country or save the world from nuclear disaster, and they'll still find a way to blame him or say it wasn't good enough. Well, did he really save us? I mean, so-and-so still has nuclear. They'll still, it wouldn't be good enough. It'll never be good enough. Who is that? What happened to my video?
Swoop in the way only we can with these B-2 bombers and these special massive ordnance penetrators, and we deal with the situation. So it was great tactically. Ultimately, the only way to get Iran to stop seeking a nuclear weapon, I suppose, would be if the people of Iran rose up and tossed these butchers out and got themselves a new government. I'm not suggesting that we should be involved in that. But you would hope someday that the people of Iran would decide to have, something more like a normal government where, you're not constantly trying to get nuclear weapons to bring about the end of the world, which is effectively what they're constantly trying to do. But today is a great day for America. It's a great day for Western civilization.
Scott, my problem is the Trump administration is taking a victory lap as if they're the only ones who planned this. And I understand he took the action, but this action...
See, that's her grievance. As if they the only ones who act like they planned it. That's her grievance. She don't care about the ceasefire. She don't care about, the back and forth that they got going on between these countries. What can be done to stop it? Did Trump do a good job blowing up these bunkers? Uh, is he brokering a better deal? She don't care. She just wanted to be known that he wasn't the only one that planned this. So that's her issue with this. That's her only issue with this shit. This damn avatar, man. He says NWA Don says anybody that's a federal employee and does their job while Trump is in power will be treated as incompetent. Exactly. Even though they have nothing to do with the political system. Yep. They want it to be from top down. Trump is incompetent and everybody else below him is incompetent and they need to be removed. I was looking at something the other day, and they constantly, even when he first got in there, everybody he appointed, all of a sudden they voted him in, like Marco Rubio. Then all of a sudden they didn't want him in there no more. It was like, I think I made a mistake by voting for him. So that was a play. Oh, I voted for him on good faith because I'm not biased because I'm a Democrat. But man, when he got in there, he just wasn't doing a good job. Even after 1 or 2 months, he's doing a terrible job. He let some tweets leak, some text messages. He gotta go. He gotta go. Even though all other cabinet officials and members from other administrations have messed up, done something wrong, haven't been perfect, but they don't care. It's only because it's Trump, bro. That's it. That's it. And I'm not saying I agree with everything that Trump does, but you can clearly see that they have just a hatred for this dude.
was planned by the military for multiple administrations. You just said yourself, Israel has been pummeling Iran because the Biden administration was providing weaponry
Oh, she
for
want
them
credit.
to do so. So I will say, it's just amazing to me.
Plans
that
are only
it
pieces of
lasts
paper unless they're
multiple
executed.
administration.
And this plan was
And
executed flawlessly. Occasionally the correct.
See, that lasts multiple administrations. This type of shit, she talking about lasts multiple administrations. But when it comes to saying the economy is bad, no, that wasn't our administration. We did good. We did a great job. That was the Trump administration. They did this. It just skipped over us. But Trump, when he got in there, it was a bad economy. But when it was a good economy, see, what they don't realize is that it started with our administration. We set this in place and we did this program, and it started with us. It's some bullshit. Hold on, let me go to it. I got to go to my other page before I can click on that. Hold on. Oh, is this real? Oh, this. Oh, I know. I've seen it. That girl, she always making them skits. She always, yeah. But she, hey, I used to think they was real. I used to think they was real. Oh, you can't see it. Oh yeah, hold up. Yeah, this is ain't. Yeah, it's that girl right there. That's why she got that tag on there. It's not real. She got a couple of skits like this.
No, ma'am.
She need to
I
stop.
am baffled by the accusations that are
Got
made
black folks
against
looking
me.
crazy.
That's the thing with society. Society has changed so much. Back then, my parents used to leave me at home all the time while they go have fun. Did y'all lock them up? No. Everybody keeps saying I'm a bad because it's only one of me. The daddy ain't there, as you could tell. We black. They said I'm a bad parent because I gave my kids to CPS. I never gave my kids to CPS. CPS came and took them. My neighbors called my phone while I was with my new man. I had just broke up with my other man the day before, so I'm not talking about him. So if he see this, I'm not talking about you. CPS ended up calling me while the police are there, and they trying to trick me into coming home. My neighbors called me, telling me that. I don't even know who called me. I was drunk. You feel me? But one thing I'm not gonna
That's
do is go turn
crazy.
myself in to the police while CPS there. If y'all want the kids, take them. I don't want them. And when I tried to give them up, y'all wouldn't take them till I got to do child support. I'm gonna get an abandonment charge.
They
Y'all
gotta
don't do that to
stop, bro.
everybody
They
else. Y'all
gotta
just go
stop
in
this.
while they all happy with their family. Y'all go in and take the kids. Take mine for free, baby. I'm not doing that. And then y'all keep coming around trying to look for me to do news videos, or if you could do a clip, y'all better not call the police. Cause I know one thing. Like, what am I supposed to do? Take my kids out while I'm going to go party? Regardless of what it is, I'm gonna go party. So y'all want me to take them with me or not? No, they gonna kick me out. They ain't even gonna let me in the club. My main focus is men. Men, 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 men. Not no kids.
That's
Make it make
crazy.
sense.
That's how you know it ain't real. It's not real. Cause look, she got a tag up here. Shy Tally. She got an Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and her picture. That's her on that picture too. I seen her page before. It's not real. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that shit fake. I'm because I was like, man, hell no. Fuck is she talking about? Hell no. What the fuck is she talking about? I think I seen it on Rare page. I was like, what? But yeah, she got another one where she talking like something about she don't care about her kids and just some stupid shit. Even one where I guess she witnessed a crime and she just saying some dumb stuff, bro. It's all bullshit, but they got it set up like it's real, like it's a CNN banner down there at the bottom with that red and white. They wrong for that. But nah, man, this is like gonna be the clip of the day. I'm gonna be looking at this all day because it's just too funny. So they don't know what the fuck they doing.
Israel says that Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
What the fuck they doing? Oh yeah, Freezy, that was satire. You seen that page before? Yeah, they do it to make people mad, bro. That's all it is. That's why I was telling them. I was like, bro, it's fake. I was telling them, Freezy, yeah, that's fake. That ain't real. Even the tags, you see the tags on there? She wrong for that though, for putting that on black folks. Damn, what's going on with my page? Am I still on? This shit just froze up. Oh my God, don't tell me they took it down. Bro, don't tell me they took this clip down. That's some wild shit. They literally, bro, this is the only clip that won't play. I want y'all to see this shit. This shit gotta be, it gotta be some bullshit going on. You know, this clip I was trying to show y'all, it's from The View. It's Sunny Host and says, try claiming that Trump's strike on Iran was unconstitutional and violated international law, but gets shut down by this media guy. I can't think of his name. I always see him on what it might be MSNBC, not MSNBC, like CNN or ABC News or some shit like that. But look, it's got the little spinning circle. Look, all other clips play. Even when I find it on another page, look right here, spinning circle. You can't click on it. Go to this one, spinning circle. Can't click on it. Now I typed it in because I know it's a bunch of people who got that same clip. See that view clip play, but watch when I get to another one of those that they was talking about. Let me see if it's on this page. Oh Lord. I wonder if it's on this page somewhere. There you go. See if it'll play.
So on Thursday, the White House said that Trump was going to make a decision on Iran within the next 2 weeks. That's what he said. Remember that?
There you go.
Okay. He was going to give diplomatic negotiations more time to
I'll be damned, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck?
play out, and then less than 48 hours later, this attack was underway. So what changed, and what was he actually trying to accomplish here?
I gotta refresh my page, y'all. My bad. I don't know what the hell going on. I think that's the clip. All right, let's try it again.
I'm happy to have you here, believe me. So on Thursday, the White House said that Trump was going to make a decision on Iran within the next 2 weeks. That's what he said. Remember that? Okay. He was going to give diplomatic negotiations more time to play out, and then less than 48 hours later, this attack was underway. So what changed, and what was he actually trying to accomplish here?
I mean, look, the 2 weeks measure was clearly a bit of a head fake. I mean, not entirely. I wouldn't say the decision was finally made. All indications are he didn't actually make the decision so-called pull the trigger until Saturday, you know, and then the attack commenced. But obviously, all the wheels were already in motion. In fact, the wheels were in motion a full week beforehand. Shortly after the Israelis made their attack the previous Friday, the president saw it as a sweeping success. I mean, he was very excited about it. I spoke to him that morning, and he said, this is excellent. He was no longer saying the Americans weren't involved. He was taking credit for American weaponry being part of it. He was clearly ready to go, but there was a last-minute push for some kind of a diplomatic resolution. He really wanted that moment. I mean, I think he thought he could have a Kim Jong-un moment with the supreme leader of Iran and have a big deal right before the bombs were going to drop. The Iranians were not engaging at all, and he made the decision.
Yeah, since 1995, Benjamin
yes.
Netanyahu has said Iran is either 2 years away, 3 years away, 2 weeks away. I mean, he has been saying that for decades. What has changed? Nothing.
Well, look, nothing. What
Answer
changed
the damn
here
question for us.
is the opportunity and the belief that the Iranians were weak, that a strike could be effective. Look, 4 presidents, and I've covered all of them, saw the Iran nuclear program as a severe threat.
Oh
4 presidents contemplated military action against it and held back. Donald Trump has done what they haven't done, but these plans have been in the works, have been drilled, have been examined, and they felt there was an opportunity. The Iranian air defenses have been taken out. The Iranian proxies in the region, the Hezbollah, the Houthis have been weakened. This was a chance to do it.
I'm going to X that off my screen. That shit is bungling up my computer. That damn view shit is bogging down my computer. They don't want you watching that. That's why. I've been taken down off YouTube anyway for playing that shit. I said something they didn't like. They took it down. Something about some slander or something. It wasn't even copyright. Some slander or some bullshit. I just repeated what the fuck Sonny had said. Bullshit. Anyway.